8 सितंबर बरोज़ हफ्ता न्यूयॉर्क पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में नए प्रमोट होने वाले पाकिस्तानी कैप्टन राना अदील, कैप्टन यासिर सलीम और सार्जेंट मोहम्मद अली के एजाज़ में लिटिल पाकिस्तान ब्रुकलिन में एक पुरवकार तकरीब मुनक्कद हुई। आइए देखते हैं प्रोग्राम की कुछ झलकियाँ।
मैं जनाब मोहतरम कारी अमीर हुसैन शाह साहब से दरख्वास्त करूँगा कि वो तलावत कुरान पाक के लिए तशरीफ़ लाएँ।
औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। कुलिल्लाहुम्मा मालिकल मुल्क तु'तिल मुल्क मन तशा व तंज़िउल मुल्क मिम्मन तशा व तुइज़्ज़ु मन तशा व तुज़िल्लु मन तशा व तुज़िल्लु मन तशा बियदिकल खैर। सदक़ल्लाहु मौलानाल अज़ीम व सदक़ रसूलुहुन नबियुल करीम।
क्या खबर क्या सज़ा मुझको मिलती, मेरे आका ने इज्जत बचा ली। फ़र्ज़े इस्यां मेरी मुझसे लेकर काली कमली में अपने छुपा ली। वो अता पर अता करने वाले और हम भी नहीं टलने वाले। जैसी जुड़ी है वैसे भिखारी, जैसा दाता है वैसे सवाली।
And at this time, I'd like to invite Inspector Saleem to bring his band. March, son, march.
सरज़मीन शादबाद, कीश्वरे हसीन शादबाद। तू निशाने अज़्मे आलीशान, अर्ज़े पाकिस्तान, मरकज़े यकीन शादबाद। पाक सरज़मीन का निज़ाम, कुव्वते अवाम, तर्जुमाने माज़ी शाने हा, जाने इस्तक़बाल साया खुदा।
Thank you, Captain Saleem and his auxiliary police officers. Thank you for coming and paying tributes to our national anthem and American anthem, both. And that's the way, I think this is the best way to put a connection between the American nationalism as well as the native country, Pakistan's, gratification. To welcome all those guests from NYPD, and I thank them for coming here and joining our celebration in the sense that our three officers from our community, who are our next generation, they have been promoted to the next ranks, and that really gives us a happiness which we feel very proud of them, for the simple reason that first of all they joined as a police officer, and they speedily they dealt with all those ranks which came in under their way. And Captain Adeel Rana, Captain Wahid has been there, now Captain Rana is there, and Ali is again Ali is there, Yasir is captain. I'm calling them without rank for one reason, that I'm an elder of this community and they behave like younger brothers, and if I don't call my younger brothers by their first name, there will be something wrong. So that's why rather than calling with them with the ranks, I'm calling them like brothers, and I really am deeply thankful to all those NYPD officers who have come to join us, and we wish them success, we wish our brothers success. They are part of the community. The other reason is that this celebration is being held by those who do not belong to any kind of organization, community organization. We do not belong to any kind of rival groups. We are all those 7 names which just now Sayyid Rana Sahab has announced. Just we met as a community, and as a representative of the community, we are trying to pay the tributes and we are trying to appreciate their hard work of our Pakistani brethren. And we really support them, and we are also thankful to the NYPD for one reason, that finally they have recognized our Pakistani next generation police officers to the next ranks. So this credit goes both ways. They work hard and they have proven to be capable of all these ranks, and on the other hand, NYPD has finally recognized Adeel, Rana and all these 3 officers that they deserve those ranks, and inshallah, we are sure that with all that kind of integrity, with all that kind of sovereignty, and with all that kind of prestige, the way these 3 officers have performed their previous duties, I assure NYPD, inshallah, you will find our Pakistani brothers in the same way for their next ranks. And then, because captainship is one where you can qualify through exams, but going beyond that is purely political decisions. So I hope our brothers are not victimized for the political considerations of the and that goes with everybody. मेरे कहने का मतलब ये है कि ये जो हमारे दोस्त हैं और ये जो हमारे भाई यहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं तीनों, अदील राना साहब की कम्युनिटी में जो सर्विसेज हैं, जानते हैं, खामोशी से छोटे भाई बनकर भी और एक कम्युनिटी ऑफिसर बनकर भी उन्होंने खिदमत की है। अब्बास अब बैठे हैं, अब्बास यहाँ पर जगह उन्होंने की है। देखिए कि हमने उन्हें बुलाया है यहाँ पर हेल्प के लिए कि ये डिकोर जो है किस तरह से करना है। He came and he did it, and again he has taken a back seat. I'm thankful to all of you, and because I'm a community elder, so that's why I'm here today, and I'm doing my duty not as a journalist, not as somebody else, but as a community person who has been here for the last 40 years and have seen all that seesaw up and down of the community. And for the first time, I think publicly, I'm claiming it, that I was the founder of this Mela which has been cancelled this year because of the rivalries of our community. So I will approach NYPD with one thought, that avoid those kind of people. because NYPD is a law enforcing agency. And as a law enforcing agency, what we expect, and this is our community respect, that NYPD should deal with those who have got a very clear background, who are law-abiding people, who want to promote the law and fraternity in our community. Not those who are being divisive, who want to divide the community, form different groups, and then approach the police. I think NYPD should also consider this thing, because they are law-abiding, they want to enforce the law, they are the law enforcing agency, so they should uphold the law, and the law says that you should deal with the criminals. You should deal with the criminals and prosecute them. And you should deal with the law-abiding people and thank them and seek their cooperation. So this was my request, that's why I'm here. I hope the NYPD will consider our request. Thanks. Now, I'm thankful to Inspector Mike Desmond, Inspector John Shelley, and for coming here and encouraging our brethren and joining them in their celebrations. And I would like to invite him, come over here and express yourself. Thank you. Inspector Desmond. Say something.
John Shell.
Okay. Oh, he has come here. Thanks. Yes. Deputy Chief, Shell. John Shell. So Inspector John Shell, please. Sorry for this question. I was doing this.
Assalamu alaikum. So, first of all, the Pakistani community here, my friend Roger. Where's Roger? He disappears when I need him.
No, we have put him on work.
We don't need Roger.
No, we need Roger, but we have put them on work.
Right. Just a wonderful community event to honor newly promoted Captain. Oh, I know who it is. Captain Rana. Just probably a lot of people in this room, most people in this room who aren't police department personnel, don't realize how hard it is and how much work you have to put into to reach the rank of captain. It's 3 tough tests, yes. And of course, the captain's test is the hardest of them all. And he reached that plateau. So it's just a great accomplishment. Now I apologize on behalf of Brooklyn North, because I don't work in Brooklyn South. We took him from you. He works in Brooklyn North now, so he's going to do a great job in the 8-4 precinct. We wish him the best of luck. And what makes it kind of special is he's a wonderful human being. And when you're a wonderful human being, you can conquer the world. And now, are you working tonight? I don't work weekends. The new guys work the weekends. But congratulations, thank you all, have a wonderful evening. Yes,
We need you there. So, in the same token, I will request, make a presentation of this flower to your new captain. Thank you so much. And I would invite Ali. Thank you.
जो बंदे को मिलना है वही पीछे सबसे
Lieutenant Ali, he is really in our community. He's the guy, if you are worried, you are depressed, you come to Mithas and he will make you laugh. When you go home, you will be laughing and out of depression.
Where is Big Raja?
Raja's too busy on the phone.
Yasir ka tha mera. Yasir on wahi.
And now, where is Yasir? No, okay. Yeah, I will invite Captain Wahid, the first Pakistani captain, who really led all these 2 people. people to come up, and he will receive on behalf of Yasir Saleem sir. This is for Yasir Saleem, by the way. Please.
Captain. Captain.
And personally I'm thankful to Wahid for one reason, that he made a good example, and he made, he really generated good attraction for these people to serve and, get promoted by doing their some good deeds. Thank you. ये कैप्टन वही साहब जो है, इन्होंने एक अच्छी मिसाल कायम की है। सबसे पहले प्रमोशन दी है, और उसके बाद वो प्रमोशन लेने के बाद बाकी सबको भी जो है कशिश से पैदा हुई कि भाई ये काम हमें भी कर लेना चाहिए। तो अली भाई भी अब जो है माशाल्लाह से आगे आ गए हैं, अब अल्लाह खैर करे।
I forgot one thing, I apologize. Let's give one warm round of applause for our volunteer auxiliary in the back. Inspector, great job.
And Captain Saleem, thank you very much for bringing your band here and joining us. Thank you. मैं कम्युनिटी में सबसे पहले जो है सार्जेंट जैगम अब्बास साहब आप तशरीफ लाएं और अपने ख्यालात का इजहार आप करें, because you are the community officer now. So let's start with somebody who is a liaison between community and the NYPD.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. I don't know what to say, but I'll be very quick. I've got to make a couple of points, and I have a couple of stories to tell. I'll promise I'll make it brief and short.
Keep the mic closer.
Back in the days, I was a housing cop. I started housing PSA 3. A lot of you guys don't know, he's a housing cop. One day, the memo book, activity log ran out. That's the book we usually keep all the assignments of our meals and everything else in the book. So I go to the adjoining precinct, 83rd precinct, I believe. So I go to approach the desk, because Saleem's the desk, asking for the memo book. The sergeant looked at me with the collar brass and said, "Oh, housing, we don't give a housing a book." So I said, "All right, okay." So I'm probably gonna go to some other precinct. So I happened to be behind a gentleman in civilian clothes. I thought that's probably a cop, maybe undercover or somebody. So I happened to see Captain Wahid Akhtar behind the desk. He said, "Oh, boss, come here. Where you from?" So I'm from Pakistan. So, "Oh, what city you from?" Whatever. So we start talking, and then he said, "You know what? All right, what do you need, a book?" I said, "Yeah, I need a book." So tell the sergeant, give him a book. It's okay. We can share some things with the housing. It's okay. So then asked me, "Oh yeah, the sergeant exam is coming up. Are you studying?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna give a shot. I'm gonna give it a try." He said, "No, you better study. You study hard. The next time I see you, I'll ask you again. I'll keep it up on that." Sure. So we patrol the same area, so I had to bump into him a few other times there as well. So he kept asking me, "Are you studying it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm studying it." He said, "Listen, I want you to do the top 10. You should be, study hard and you should be the top 10. I said, "I don't know about top 10, but I will try to pass at least the exam." So sure enough, after the exam, I bumped into him again, and then he said, "Okay, how you do it?" I said, "Yeah, I did all right. I passed. I got like a 90. I was like a number 70 on the list, I believe." So he said, "I'm disappointed with you, but it's okay. You passed at least there." So that's the kind of the person he was there. So motivated every one of us, and that's kind of the leader he is. So that's the big brother. We look up to him. So obviously Adeel Bhai is another one. When we came on the job, these guys went through the growing pain. And we basically came in, the platform was laid down for us. We don't have to explain things like, whatever we're going through there as well. Happy to be here. And thanks to Adeel, Rana. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for having me here. And just, congratulate him. Wish him a good luck for his future promotions. Thank you guys.